What's up? How y'all doing out there? Just here chilling, marinating. Another one of them nights. Trying to get some sleep, but shit, it's kind of hard to. When you got a lot on your mind. But some point in time, you got to, right? Uh, you know, life ain't easy. The road ain't easy. Times get tough, and sometimes it's easier to just give in and give up and just quit and don't want to fight anymore, but uh, nonetheless, my day was pretty productive, rough at times, and you know kind of just feeling a little sliding back, but uh, you know it was what it was, and such is life. But got to holler at the kiddos earlier today. Try to call back again and text, but I didn't get anything back. But you know, it is what it is, as they say. Um, Other than that, just kind of the mind going, wishing things were different, all around, and would be better, and it could be better, and only Lord knows down the road. Uh, I know I've been saying it, quite a bit, but that's just how I feel and what's on my mind. I mean, I can only speak for myself, and it's gonna be a whatever or O or K, but uh, what can you do? You can't do nothing, man. Just think about my kiddos, man, and their mom, and what they mean to me. But at the same time, I know it's a long road ahead, and a lot of time needed there for everybody. You can't be everywhere at once and wondering what everyone's doing, and that's just something you can't control, man. That's something you can't control, and prevent and hope that they're doing good and doing the right thing, and making the right choices and decisions, man. But I mean, I've noticed that me being where I am, how I am right now, I mean, everybody's good either way, right? Everybody's good either way. And if I learned something in the past few months is, the Lord ain't done with me yet. He's putting me in situations and people in places where, I could be right here, right now, and talking to you guys. How I can't sleep and got so much shit on my mind, right? So that's what that is right there, man. It's just amazing. I look back and see things I wouldn't have thought of seeing or hearing or doing, and be on this road to recovery, so to speak. Because when you've been used to so long, man, you do something for a reason, and something's behind that, and all of that's gone. Like, why? What other motivation, or what do you have to do that when it's just you? You're the one in the place. You're the one in the front, and it's got to be you. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how the fuck to answer that, other than be prepared for the good or the bad, and uh, how do you do that? How do you start, and how do you finish, and uh, do you even finish? But I think you could finish, man. I think anybody could fucking finish and get there and, accomplish all that they want and do what they want. And, some will say, live your life, and I choose to live my life. And, I mean, fuck, but, everybody's got a choice, everybody's got a decision, man. And, when you just talk about it other than you doing it, it's different, man, because then, people won't expect it, they won't expect shit. They won't, it'll just be right there, bam, there you go. That's what it is. And, they'll think on what you decide. They'll, look at it and see what you decided, you decided. But once that's done, there ain't nothing else they can do about it, right? But it's what you do from there that decides the rest of your life, I guess, for that other person or for yourself. And, it's just, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. Right now I'm staying committed to this, even though it's like, hard to, and knowing it's a long ways up. But, everybody that really knows me good. Knows I got what it takes, man. Knows I got what it takes, and, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And, I just thinking all the things that I could be doing with my loved ones. But over the next few months, leading to the end of this year, 2015, what more I could do with them, and time and just moments to create, pictures to take, videos to record, and thoughts to put out there. And just kind of more or less outline, all of the thoughts, for whether it's them or anyone else going through something, and they come across some shit like this. It helps them out, and gives them some kind of a hope, or for my loved ones, something to fall back on and remember and see, and know what not to do, or help them out in any way. As I said already, right? I guess, repeating myself, what the fuck ever. But shit, man, all you can do is just laugh and smile from now. I ain't been one to always do that. I was serious, and that's just how I would do me. Yeah, long time ago, it was that, but then it just, kind of left me, kind of just couldn't do it no more. But at one point in time, change is good, and never for the worse, because shit, you're just repeating the same cycle, and the same statistic you don't want to be a part of, why repeat it, everybody has their own thoughts, opinions, feelings, and emotions, and they're gonna go through every single one. As me, fuck, I know from being a little youngin' till now, all the shit that whether I've experienced or felt, man, has fucking been crazy, But I like that thought of you came in struggling, out the womb, and it's gonna follow you all the way to the tomb, and that's just the way it's always gonna be. But one thing that's hard for me to get is the thought of me being selfish, wanting what I had, wanting what I lost. I just have had a hard time, trying to digest and fucking, think that through and understand that shit. You know what I mean? Like, how am I being that way? How could I be that way? How is it someone that simply not being that it's for you, but it's about you, it's a part of you, you know? How would that make you in a way that's about you, you know? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for days on end, believe you me, for days on end. And I just, come to a realization and a stop that, how can I show the ones that I love that I love them and that I'm about them if I don't do for me? Like, I'm not loving myself enough to stand up and keep going, and at the same time giving everybody time to heal when you're just constantly chasing that memory, and that's kind of what I came to with that shit, man, for real. Like, I guess in a way that would be selfish, man, because you just dropped every single thing, every opportunity and every success, for chasing, and I mean, there's no need to chase. There's no need to chase at all, man. It's just, however much love there is there, and whatever love is left, I mean, sometimes, people fall and couples fall, and it's for a reason, man, to get back up and be stronger, whether you've been by yourself and that happens, you get up and you be stronger. Whether you're a couple and that happens, you get up and you be stronger. And you can't hold errors and wrongs and keep them in front of people, man, and things that are chaotic, I mean, they're chaotic for a reason, and it's just, overcoming and giving each other that time, and it's no joke, I don't fucking, you're not here laughing and smiling about the shit, I know for my end there'll be a lot more good to come. Like I say, man, it's just everybody's on borrowed time, and I feel with dream I had, just the other night, it's borrowed time, man. It's fucking borrowed time. What am I gonna do? Make the most of the motherfucker, and that's what I'm gonna do. Make the most of that shit. Because, right now, my absence, my presence, it ain't felt, it ain't missed, it ain't shit, it ain't nothing, man. But if I change who I am within myself and outside, and how I conduct myself with everyone and with people, and, that's when you leave a lasting legacy and an impression and a presence that will be missed, man. And I mean, we all need to be, angels for each other, guardian angels for each other, man. Positive for each other. Give mental notes that's positive, and love and affection that, we're supposed to give. That we're how we're supposed to be in general, And, until we do that, man, this world's still gonna be fucked up, man. But we gotta be able to start with ourselves in order to, give that back, And, but, at the same time, we live in a society where, it's hard to trust motherfuckers. No matter who the fuck it is, it's hard to trust. And You know, you don't know motives or agendas from the next, you know. I mean, shit, there's time people look at themselves in the mirror, don't even recognize who they see in the mirror. So that tells you how fucked up the times are. And, you know, people could agree or disagree, but, you know, that's the fucking fact. That's the truth, you know. And, you know, I just want to be part of that change and start something, and, you know, maybe somebody else could finish, or, you know, willingly, you know, my kids could continue that on, you know, but I gotta be able to lay a foundation and something there for them in order to, you know, have a blueprint on what I started, you know. Uh, I know for me, you know, my loved ones, they know what I wish for, what I want to do for the most part, and I'd want to see things from the start, and how I'd like to see things progress and end at the end of the day, you know, when the time comes. And I think that's something that, you know, is worth fighting for, worth staying in the race. But at the end of the day, you know, I've said it before, is, you know, I know the only battle I won't ever win or overcome is time. And that's because it's borrowed. But, you know, I don't waste anybody else's time anymore. I appreciate anyone listening to me out there or watching it. You know, much love and respect. And again, you know, to my kids, I love you guys. Sorry I wasn't able to get through to you guys for whatever reason it was. I called and texted. But just know I love you. And to my BM, you know, I still think about you regardless of how you feel. You know, I understand that, you know, you're doing you right now, but, you know, I'm still here. And, you know, family and friends, you know, love y'all also. And everyone have a good night, and God bless. And until we meet again, I'm out.